Hello, oops, welcome to the stream. Very rare midnight stream. Hello, welcome in. I have a reason why. I have a reason why, I promise. But welcome in. I know I usually stream at 9 p.m. GMT plus 8, but this is a special stream because of a special event, and it's something that was really cool to me, and there's a lore behind it because I think I've mentioned once or twice that I want to really get back into doing art stuff, and especially nowadays since I have a new job that actually like requires me to illustrate. So I think it's highly important for me to do something about that, and that involves like being I guess like being part of like art communities and also being inspired by it, and it just makes it better in terms of like I don't know. I don't know what the best way is. Like not peer pressure definitely, but it just helps with the motivation. But I hope that you are doing well. How are you? Oops, welcome in, welcome in. We'll be starting in a few. I'll give it a few minutes because I'm also like recharging as well, and also drinking hot chocolate just to like calm down a bit. And it's gonna be a different kind of stream, and unfortunately my Photoshop stuff is at my laptop, so what I'll do is I'll be streaming through screen sharing. Does that make sense? Like from my laptop to a powered mirror, and hopefully that works out. I was trying it out earlier and it's worked, so I think with that we can definitely try it. It's just a matter of like me trying to make sure that everything doesn't fall down, because like my setup is just crazy at the moment. But yeah, I hope everybody's doing okay. I don't expect people who are my regular people to be here, but I'll also explain a little bit about the raid train later on, like after all the ad stuff ends and after I've recharged a bit after drinking some hot chocolate. But yeah, I hope that you guys are doing well. We'll also chit chat. It's part of our thing to chit chat and see how everything is. But yeah. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. I'll see what's up, and I'll explain a bit about this art raid train and how it works, because normally, like, I don't think that's like we've never really done something like that, and we rarely. Hello, Uni. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. I have a reason for streaming this late. I have a reason for streaming this late. But how are you today, Uni? Welcome in. Thank you for contributing 20k. Oh my goodness, 20k total to the Adobo challenge. I appreciate it. Wait, please ignore the cards. Those are retired. I should have that disabled actually in terms of like the card system, just so people aren't like confused. But yeah, I'll explain a little bit why we're streaming, what the event is, because I think I mentioned to you earlier, Uni, that I do have an event that's art related. So yeah, and I think if you guys can help me with deciding, because I do have like problems about like what type of thing I'll be drawing, because you know how it's October, and usually people do have. Oh, and let me just go to the stream's title anyway, so let me go say hi because the ad break is coming. Hello Octogaisha, welcome to the stream. Hello, welcome in. So yeah, I do need some help from you guys about which Drawtober challenge that we're gonna be doing, because I have like a bunch of like props that I do have, and I'm wondering like which one to actually do. That's the problem that we have right now. Oh, wait, incoming. I thought it was just for 1 a.m., but okie dokes. We'll see. I'm also gonna be explaining a little bit to the chat, like how this is gonna be working out. So, I like the rubber hose art style. It's like the vintage type of cartoons, like Mickey or Cuphead. Oh, I really love that. I want to try it one day, because for me, when it comes to actually like when it comes to actually doing those types of like art things, I do like mixing my style, mostly because I'm a designer, and I feel like knowing more styles is definitely like much better than just sticking with one. So if you guys notice like how I would do like some of my art stuff, actually, you know what, maybe we can do like a show and tell with the art stuff that I used to have before. Like I do have a deviant art before that I could also show the readers if they once they come in, because like I think that should give you guys like an idea of where I'm coming from and why I'm trying to get into art stuff again. Because honestly, it's just really really hard, especially since I think after college. And hello, hello, girl who laughed. Hello, River. Welcome to the stream. I was just talking a little bit about like art stuff, but welcome, welcome in. And I'll be explaining a little bit about the raid train as well. How are you guys? How is life? I just started streaming, but yeah, I just started streaming, and I need some help with figuring out like which Drawtober prompts to actually do, because I did find like a few. I found a few, and I think that they're great. But in terms of like what I want to do, that's what we're gonna be figuring out. But hello, 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 Octogeisha. But yeah, how was stream? How was stream, River? How was stream earlier? Wait, let me give you a follow. I was also lurking in your stream earlier today, just like seeing how it goes. But how was everything for you? How was everything for you? And give me a moment to also like put up the gallery over here, and I guess I'll do like a little bit of rundown. Stream went really well. We had a lot of fun. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That's nice. What did you guys end up doing? Like in terms of like theme, like did you do something like very October themed? Because like it's definitely spooky month. It's such a great, like these are very very great prompts, and I've seen like some prompts also like dealing with like magic and spooky things as well. So I really like how we get to like dive into that kind of like art style, especially since the art style that I'll be trying to do is ink. And I'll also maybe like as an intro to how people are. We did a spooky collage. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I really need to do like something for like people sharing their art stuff here, but I haven't had the opportunity to tweak my bot for allowing links. So we'll figure it out at some point. Food art. So we do have a question of the day. If you guys could redeem it, if you want to redeem it, every streamer, so unless it's like a collaboration, I do have a question of the day in the redeems, and that's where you could actually like write it down. So our question of the day is, what type of art do you like doing? So Carolina says food art. Food art. So kind of like food styling. And thank you for the cult attendance. If there are artists here, I'm gonna just pass out Ice EP. Okie dokes. I forgot about food art. There you go. Well, you now have food art. So yeah, a little bit of what we're gonna be doing today, because also some of my people are not they're not super accustomed to be streaming this late. And I had to explain to them that we're actually gonna be doing like this raid train with Octogeisha, and that's why we're gonna be streaming from 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. today. And on top of that, wait, let me give Octogeisha a shout out. Actually, like they're the ones who put this together. It's really amazing. Like I've seen the behind the scenes of like how they organize this. It's a lot. Like it's a lot. Like dealing with this kind of thing. Oh, it's me. So in the top you could see like a link opening the gallery page, and you could see like all the artists that you could follow. Like this is especially for those people here, like especially on my side, because most of the people that do like lurk around in my stream do watch me play indie games, but a lot of them are artists or even in multimedia arts, like they're taking that as courses. So I think it's really really great for you guys to also like learn about the different kinds of artists, not just in our like Filipino community, but also like around the world. And with Octogeisha's art gallery, they do take a lot of like people from different parts of the world, and that's how we would get to meet them, because like we joined the raid train from one artist to the other. So that's what the raid train is like for those who aren't familiar with, especially like the ones on my stream. So there's that. I'm going to raid and lurk because I'm EP. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that it's very, very, very late. Or not even just late, just tiring to like stream. So please feel free to not chat and just like listen in, pass out. I don't know, play something, play a cozy game, anything. I do treat the stream as kind of like a TV show kind of thing, and I'll be drawing anyway slash trying to like go through my existential crisis and try to figure out what to do. Lots of anime and video game fan art, and hello Spider Bites, Spider Bites. Okay, wait, yeah, Spider Bites. That's a really really nice spelling for spider bites. I like it. I like it. I like it. So what type of art do you like doing? Lots of anime and video game fan art. Oh, what kind? If you don't mind me asking, like, what is your hyperfixation for video games right now? In terms of like fan art, because I know like back then, way back then, like I would do a lot of fan art. Before when I had the time, I would do a lot of fan art, and I would just hyperfixate on like one thing, and then go to the next hyperfixation. So if you don't mind me asking, what are your hyperfixations for games and even animes? Probably not anime because like I'm not familiar with what's happening aside from like free run. I'm not really in the know of the different anime that's going on. Maybe Apothecary Diaries. Did I say that? Yeah, that one, the diaries. Yeah, Mau Mau. Mau Mau, yeah, that one. So I'm gonna be doing some Palia fan art, but I've done Overwatch. Oh my god. Hi, do you have a portfolio where I can find your Overwatch event? Can I follow you? Like, dude, it makes me happy that the game is somehow alive due to art of people. Like, I'm super, super happy, like, whenever I see, like, because, like, honestly, like, I do collect merch. I collect art stuff on the side, especially when I go to like conventions and all that. Nobody does Overwatch fan art anymore. Nobody. Like, you get like one or two and it's like diva. It's like diva fan art. It's like there's more. It's really really sad that in at least in the Philippine community, because I am a Filipino. I live in the Philippines, Manila, Philippines. So I think most of the art stuff that we have here is like anime, Genshin or Hoyoverse stuff. What else? Yeah, that's pretty much it. I feel like, and then some original ones. So those are like the super super popular ones. And for games, like the definitely the ones that came out recently. But not like stuff that's from couple of years ago, 9 years ago, because Overwatch like came out like 2016 or something like that. So whenever like I see somebody who actually like does Overwatch fan art or wants to do it, like, oh my god, I need you, I need your art in my feed. But yeah, that also goes for everybody as well. If you're an artist, please let yourself be known, or a streamer, because I feel like in this case, in this type of stream, I am gonna allow like self promo. I would like to know if you're a streamer. I would like to know if you're an artist. So if you are a streamer or if you are an artist, please promote yourself. Say hi. That would be super great. Also, Palia fan art. I used to play Palia a lot. So I'm gonna be making an IG soon for everything. I used to go by a different username and then Genshin fan art there. Oh my gosh, wait, yeah, that's a thing I need to do as well, like IG and stuff. The raid train dropped from me, but I'm here now. Hello, Positively Stitch. We're so glad that you're here. I hope that I didn't like leave anything out, but this is just like my intro to things. We'll get to art soon. I guess I just wanna like go through like what the raid train is for people, because some of my viewers don't really know what the raid train is, because this is our first time actually like being part of this kind of thing, especially since yeah, we're just we're being social. We're being social lately, which is pretty wonderful. So Positively Stitched, are you a streamer by any chance? I told people that if they're a streamer, please feel free to self-promote. I will allow it for the stream, like because I feel like this raid train is a great way to get to know different streamers as well, and different artists. Unfortunately my bot cannot allow links, so maybe if you want to like drop your art for IG or something, or your portfolio, just don't make it a link. Just let us know, like, you know, Instagram, and then your call on username. That's the best way to do that, because I have not figured out like how to allow the bot to how to allow links to the bot. Like I have to like ask my mod about it. So yeah, these are the artists. I hope you guys could check out the pinned message at the top, because this is a gallery of them, so please do check it out. Some of them are like visual art, some of them do crochet, some of them do music, so it's a variety of art. That's why I ask in our question of the day today, what type of art do you guys want to do? Like, and there's a lot of them. There's actually a lot of them, so it's a lot of planning. And I believe that in the schedule, schedule over here, it tells you like who's next and stuff like that, so it's pretty neat. So if you ever missed like the previous ones before this, you can always go back and, you know, follow the other people and also check out their art stuff as well and what they've done for the stream. Website is positively stitched. Thank you so much. Wait, let me do this. And I have the 8 p.m. PST slot tonight. Wait, I have to like, what is that in EST or I will get back to you. I will get. Oh, and hello. Thank you, anonymous gifter. Gifted 3 months of tier 1 to. Oh my god, that is insane. Guys, you don't have to gift things. I don't really like use this for profit. I just use this as a hobby. So yeah, wait. Positively stitch. Wait, give me a second. You know what? There's an easier way. 11 a.m. for me. I'll be awake by this time. By this time, so I'll be able to catch it. Let's go! Yippee! That's so nice. Thank you. Let me give you a follow so I could get the notification. So, streamers, please let yourselves be known. Just take this chance. But yeah, thank you, anonymous. I appreciate you, whoever you are. But guys, please don't feel like you need to subscribe. I honestly use this as a sanity pill because my work is advertising, and I guess that's a way also for me to go with the lore and stuff and what we're gonna be doing today. Our agenda for today is to figure out what prompts we're gonna be using. So I saw this. This is from Drawtober. This is from @Drawtober on Twitter. I think they might have a Blue Sky. They don't use Twitter that much, unfortunately, but they do have very, very interesting prompts for Drawtober. And what I want to do is at least like get one of these done. I know it's the 5th, but you know what? It's okay. It's okay. You know, this is a really, really nice number of prompts. So I like the Candlelit Messenger, Toad Astrologer, Mushroom Fairy, Spellbound Princess. Like, these are all really nice. And I like the last one, which is Enchanted Masquerade. They have been supporting everyone like this. It's been so cool and nice to have, right? I've seen, like, I saw somebody post it on our Discord. Like, oh my goodness, like, why? That's so cool. Thank you, whoever you are. You're amazing. I hope you have a great rest of the week, rest of the weekend, actually, and a good, yeah. That's good. That's math I was not gonna be able to do. Yeah. Yeah, the one for the schedule one over here is a wonderful. Like, I really like the fact that it actually like translates it to your actual time zone. So yeah, the agenda for today is figuring out, like, do we want to do this? Do we want to do Drawtober, which is Candlelit Messenger? I don't know what to do yet. That's the thing. Like, so what we'll be doing is conceptualizing first, like doing sketches. Because I kinda am in the mindset of design, and that's something that I haven't really like let go of. So hello Snap, welcome to the stream. Welcome. We're about to drop some lore. We're about to drop some lore about the art stuff I'm doing. But welcome in. Yeah. And then there's also this one from PHTubers Bayanihan. But the thing is, like, it's all 31. But if we're gonna go with this one, so this is one of the communities that I'm in. It's a Filipino community. Bayanihan is like, how do you describe Bayanihan? It's like people helping each other in the community. It's like community helping community. That's what it means in English. Salakot is like this hat thing. So if we're gonna do this, it's gonna be like not refined. It's not gonna be it's not gonna be refined art. But if we're gonna be doing this, it's gonna be super, super refined art. Not really super, super refined, but you know, like, there's a story to it. So that kind of thing, you know. So we'll figure this out. A spooky jeepney would be, oh my god, that's so, wait. You know what? Who says that we have to go through, you know, Spider Bites? Okay, Spider Bites have decided. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna do this, guys. Spider-Man, thank you for that. Thank you for deciding for. Okay, we have decided we're gonna do this instead. So Spider Bite says a spooky jeepney would be cute. Noted. Okay, so I guess we're gonna do this, guys. But we're not gonna be doing this by sequence. We're artists. We don't do by sequence. We never do that. Wait a minute. Thank you. Thank you. Shout out to Spider Bites. Let's go. So our first drawing will be the jeepney, and oh my god, I actually have I have a really interesting thing to draw. So what I'll do is that I'll sketch it out and then I'll ink it using one of the brushes I've done. I don't want to dive into color yet because as I've mentioned, I've been trying to get back into art. So a little bit of the lore, and it's gonna be a bit of yapping, just so you guys know, I guess, like what kind of stream this is. Usually I stream indie games and PPU games, so it's a variety. But recently I've wanted to do more art stuff and co-working stuff to here because I realized that after I graduated college, because I went to art school with a focus on graphic design. I actually went to art school with a focus of graphic design. Before that I used to draw super freely, and with that I could show you my DeviantArt. I used to, before I went to art school in college, and got through a lot of the classes on composition and stuff like that. Yeah, we're gonna go through the DeviantArt. And also thank you for the follow, Gremlin. Welcome to the stream. We're gonna do some lore before we do some drawing, okay? Just so you guys know where I'm at and where I'm at in the journey, which is like back to zero. Like I'm super back to zero. So I used to be called this is my old IGN before I became Harris's. This was pre-stream. And you guys can see that my stuff goes back into like the old days, like 2007. I used to like draw lots of Neopets stuff, like oh my goodness. That's how I actually got into design, because of Neopets, because they had this thing where you could design like these art profiles. Like I don't know if you guys remember that, but I learned HTML CSS because of Neopets. And there was also a thing where some people would make their pets but make them characters and do like designs for them, which is really wonderful, which is what I used to do back then in 2007. This was me, 2007. How old was I? 13. This was me at 13. Like, dude, it's like long ago in 2007, the internet was young, there was darkness, and then they said let there be light, and then yeah, from DSL it became like what, I don't know what it's called. From DSL became Wi-Fi. So this was my old art. Oh my goodness, Jesus Christ. Like yeah, my handle before was Cat Treasure Eldemorian, but now it's Hera. It do be like that. It's one of those things. I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed. I still play Neopets. You know what's Spider Bites? I log in every now and then. I still have my account. I still feed my... I chuck them to the hotel. I chuck them to Cockroach Towers. Because, you know, I chuck them there. It's still living. Because I wanted to preserve my characters. I still have the characters there. Unfortunately, their pet pages got wiped, but their pet lookups are still there. Like, oh my goodness, you're locking many car memories. Yeah, and then there was like, there was this thing where it was a random contest. It's called random contest in Neopets, and they usually have like these prompts. So young me, when I was 13 back in December 15, 2007, look at that, published. You had to do like a poster for Journey to the Lost Isle or something like that. So I'm just like, you know, totally count that in. Also, welcome Zanny, welcome to the stream. Hello. Thank you for joining us in the raid train. Please do check out Octogeisha. We're going through the lore. We're going through the lore. Oh my goodness, but welcome. Well, I think we're the same age too. Oh my gosh, let's go millennials. Let's go millennials. Hello Zan, welcome in. So you may be wondering why I'm streaming this late. I never stream this late. But we are participating in Octogeisha's artist gallery train. So we're gonna be meeting a lot of artists, and then we're also gonna be drawing. We're gonna be doing, according to Spider Bites, we're gonna be doing this and not this. So you know what? Let's close this. There you go. We have decided. So we're gonna be doing the Bayanihan Vtober 2025, but we're gonna be doing it not in sequence because we're artists. You know, we don't follow the rules. You don't follow the rules. I'm a Filipino raider. Hello, kawaii kitty cat. Kat, welcome to the stream. Welcome in. I have non-Filipino raiders, by the way. No worries, no worries. We're usually I speak in English. I only tend to speak in Tagalog if I'm spoken to in Tagalog, and even then, I kind of like try to translate it a lot. So yes, welcome in. Chuck all the responsibility for the choices, dude. Spidey just like, you know what? You know what'd be great? A spooky jeepney, and I'm just like, okay, I guess we're gonna do this now. I guess we've decided. They've decided for us, you know. Like, I would listen. I don't know anything. I don't know anything. Kit Kat speaks in Tagalog. Okay, Tagalog. Welcome in. Welcome in. So please do check out Octogeisha. This is the gallery. And let me shout out Octogeisha over here as well. Wait, I hope wait. I have to expel it out. And hello, Justin! Welcome to the stream. Let me give Octogeisha. Why is it turning into the thing? Wait. My goodness. There you go. I think maybe I don't know how to shout at people. Maybe I can shout. There you go. Yeah. There you go. Please follow. Please follow Octogeisha. Thank you. And hello, Ariel. Welcome to the stream. So yeah, we're participating in our gallery train, and what we do is that we go from one streamer to the other. They do have a schedule, so these are all the artists. Like if you go to the schedule tab in this one, it shows you like a lot of the artists that came before. So please do check them out. There was this one person who was doing like felt, the one where you like poke the things, the one where you poke the felt. What's that called? It's kind of like, yeah, it looks very painful for the felt things. Needle felting. That's a joke on how some foreigner people pronounce Tagalog as Tagalog. Yeah, it's Tagalog. Needle felting. Yes, that one. Poking. Like, technically you do poke it with a needle. There you go. I get what you mean, but if you could send me a voice message sometime, tell me how it's supposed to be said. Oh yeah, sure. Guys, help each other out with saying things. It's always good to like, I don't know, like learn from each other, you know. So please do check out the people. And River was the one who rated earlier, so let me give River a shout out again. They're currently resting. Girl who laughed. There you go. Please check out River. They're wonderful. They led their community here and more, and I'm really appreciative of that. So yeah, this is the agenda, but we are here, and I'm just explaining a little bit of why I'm back to zero when I am a designer, and it's because of school. You know, like art college is where it started like going downhill. Art college is where it started going downhill. So I was telling people that before college I used to draw a lot because of Neopets, because I had so many characters there. So this was my I don't want to join DeviantArt. I already have one. Unfortunately, I can't remember the password right now, but I know I can reset it someday. So one of the prompts for one of the contests is to make a design, and I was just like, oh, poster making. And then I realized I really like it. And then I also realized that during my time with Neopets, I used to do, how do you get back to the thing without, there you go. I used to like design pet lookups, which are these like profiles for pets. So what I'll do is like just put the layout in Photoshop, and then I'll code it, and that's how I kind of like realize, oh, maybe I'll do this graphic design thing, you know, maybe I'll do this graphic design thing. So I ended up going to art school for that. But before that I was like, should I go to medicine instead, or like go through art school? And my mom and my parents were like, you know, just do whatever you want. And I'm like, okay, art school. And this was from 2008. So more Neopet stuff. Oh my goodness, it's so wild. I used to do like adoptables with MS Paint, you know, stuff like that. And then I don't know what's going on here. Facts. College isn't for everyone, especially for artists. College is overrated for some. You know what? I feel like it is too. Also, welcome in. I'm so sorry if you guys like I don't like see some of the stuff. Like I'll go back to it just so you know. I'll make sure that your message is seen. But welcome into those who are coming in. I don't know what's happening here. I guess it's 2009 summary of art. Can't believe it. So what I used to do this was draw by pencil, scan it, and then color it in via Photoshop back then, long ago. And I think it's a mix of Photoshop and Corel Photo Paint. So this was 2009. And then back to 2010. Oh no, this is where it started crumbling, guys. This was when I got into art school. This was where it started like going to insane. I used to like want to do like comics and stuff like that as well. So that's why you see like a lot of OCs. So I had passion for actually making OCs way back when. I don't know what's going on here. I had passion for making OCs and whatnot. And checking out different kinds of art styles. Like, I used to paint a lot. I don't know why. I don't know why I used to paint a lot. I realized that, you know what, maybe I think line art's great. So, this is art school, guys. It was great in terms of learning the techniques. It was great because of learning the techniques. Let's just let's end the sentence there. It was great in terms of learning the techniques, but I also feel like it did kind of like cut the, I don't know, it did something to my brain. Also probably because of the fact that I also did graphic design as well. So the graphic design part is very structured. It's like, okay, what's your insight, what's your concept, how do you do this, how do you craft this, this and that. And that kind of like affected my art stuff too. So you could see like, okay, fine, like I draw a bottle with charcoal, draw a bear with charcoal, I don't know what this is. I forgot. Whatever that is. I think it's some metal things like set up. So it was like live drawing and stuff like that. I did ink. I don't want to join DeviantArt. Oh, I did some ink stuff. This is like real ink. Ink was super fun. Ink was super fun. Click the tab assist button, you can download it and use it. I made that. Oh nice. Hello Cheesy, welcome to the stream. Oh, I didn't expect you to be live tonight. We're doing art today. We're doing some art today, guys. We're just yapping first, so this is the lore, but welcome in. Anyways, Hera, wishing you good health. I hope you are doing well as well. Art school like sucks your creative. Yes, that's where I was going for. Because I get what my teachers are saying. Draw from life, copy it, like, because like they would have like these live drawings, you know, those kinds of sessions where still life, it's what it's called, bunch of stuff, and then draw it as you could see it. And that kind of really messed up my thing. I mean, yeah, even my painting started like being structured. I don't know what this is. I think this is like pixel art. Yeah, this is pixel art. Like I do have like a lot of things. There's still a bunch. Hello, Mr. Kyoj. Welcome in. I love pixel art too. Maybe I'll do a style for that someday. I just want to get back to line art and drawing though. That's what we're gonna be doing today. But how are you, Kyoj? How are you, love? Are you playing Valorant still? Ew, Valorant. Also, do you want to like contribute your points to the Hera Cooks Adobo Challenge? Do you want to volunteer yourself so you can be the tester for the Adobo Challenge? Those lo-fi pixels art cyberpunk type stuff, I love it. Yes, me too. One day when we're better at drawing, we're going to go and do stuff like that. What is this? Yeah, this is this is art school. Art school. Yeah, I used to do these kinds of things, guys. But I think it just really messed up all the stuff. Like, here was copy your image. I don't know. I guess it's okay. Make a cardboard thingy that's bigger than you. Can we go to Hera Cook Rice first? Hey, Hera Cooks Adobo. Can we go to Hera Cook Rice first? I can cook rice. I know how to cook rice. I promise. I know how to cook rice. I promise. I'm a Filipino. Wait, what if we have a rice cooking thing with the adobo challenge? What about that? But yeah, I do like making stuff in charcoal. I like creepy things. I really like creepy things. So yeah, going through the journey, I do like creepy things. I like creepy things, techniques, and then my creativity is just gone. As you could see, there's like less of the OCs and more of like very it stopped from there, but yeah, it's pretty much that. And then I went into like these types of things. Like, again, it's okay, but this could have been a lot more. Like, you get what I mean? Sometimes I just do like one-off art things and it's not great because like I don't draw as much as I used to. So like I, instead of like drawing every day, it's just drawing every once in a while, and it's not great until like fast forward to maybe 2020. I just stopped entirely. Like I mean, I still do, but it's like super rare. I think this was a 20, yeah, this is 2019. This is 2019, guys. Um this was 2019 also. Yeah, I just cannot. I just, yeah, it's, this is gone, guys. It's just gone. I can't believe it's just gone. Recently I went back to I went back to doing a fan art. Hold on, let me just scroll down to where that was. Because one of my friends launched their demo of the lily, so I'm just like, yeah, I'll just draw. Just draw. So I think right now my art style is all over the place. I don't think that's fine. I think as long as I just draw, because I feel like I have like three distinct ones, which are these things, because I like drawing these things over here. And I also like doing these doodly things such as messy, and it's not even like a full painting because I realize I don't like rendering. But I also have, wait, let me go to my IG. I have to like close it first because just to make sure that I'm in the right IG. Instagram. Wait, please don't follow this because it's so messy. I don't want you guys to see it. Also, it's blinding. I'm so sorry. It's blinding. 3, 2, 1. Blinding. Light mode user. Lumpia, I lurk. Okie dokes, thank you, Mr. Kyoj. Lumpia, we can do Lumpia. Me neither. I joined the art train to help me get back into the flow of doing art. Keep drawing and you'll find your style. Yeah, the thing though, I did my emotes. I did my emotes, but I feel like I mean, vector art from Adobe Illustrator is super different from freehand drawing. So I consider those things like two separate like art styles, I guess. So I want to get back into freehand. I want to get back into freehand and not relying on a pen tool. That's one of the goals. I want to get back to freehand style, and then this is great. I know how to do this. This is fine, but freehanding is my goal because it helps out with stuff. I did a Lifeweaver fan art. Looking at it, I don't like the weight of the lines. It's okay when it was 122 weeks ago. What's that? May 29, 2023. This is 2023. Oh my god, this is 2023. I did some stuff for my friends though. This was 2022. Please don't follow this account. Like, don't follow this account. Don't follow the Harris's account. Just don't. I need to fix it. I need to fix it. Please don't. Yeah, don't. You don't see this. You don't see this. You don't see this. So yeah, I did these things, but I also realized I like the line arty stuff better. I want to redraw this actually. I want to redraw this to a better composition. And a thicker line art, because right now I don't like the fact that there's no weight in the lines. My god, I did Valorant fan. I did Valorant fan art. Can't believe this. I want to redraw this with better lines. So that's what we're gonna be doing sometime next time when we're better. And thank you for the hydrate. Thank you, thank you. Okay, this is Neon. Look at the Jabby. So I wanna redraw this with better line art. What else is here? What else is here? Yeah, and then another art style where it's just like, yeah, it's a lot. I don't know what's going on. My art style's just like a vomit of whatever I feel like is okay. So it's really that, like, whatever I feel like, it's fine. So yeah, stuff like this. This is the, I think you saw this earlier. Stuff like that. Yeah. Stuff like this. Long, long ago in a land far, far away. And that brings us today. I can't. I need to draw. I need to draw because I also recently, and while I'm talking, let me set up my Photoshop stuff on the side. So yeah, I recently got a job that's new, and with the job that's new, it actually requires me, not, yeah, actually, yeah, it requires me to do some concept art for them because sometimes when we're doing because I'm in advertising, right? I'm in advertising, so it's a lot of these where's my pen? Oh no, my pen is gone. There's a lot of these, for example, campaigns and stuff, and a lot of times stock photos is not gonna cut it, and it doesn't like capture the feel of things that I would want to like do. So let's say we have somebody juggling. Let's say just out of I think some I need somebody who's juggling, and there's going to be like a cinematic type of lighting with the way they juggle because there's a light source at the super top right of the screen, which is just one pinpoint of light, so you see all the shadows of the juggling, and it looks super super dramatic. You can't find that in a stock photo. I don't like using AI at all. Absolutely no. I hate it. I'm so sorry. I really, yeah, actually those are really really, you know what? It's fine. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it so much. So my company is one of those companies who does like encourage you to do it yourself. Who do, yeah, just do it yourself, dudes. So they told me, well, you can do the concept art for the thing that you want to do. If you can't find the stock photo to capture it, draw it. So I'm just like, oh shit. So like, I had my first project. What kind of tablet do you use? I currently have an X Pen. I used to use a U1, but it broke. The battery, because it was a battery type of pen. It's a battery type of pen, and it just didn't want to charge anymore. So I went with an XP pen. Here you go. This is I forgot what it is. XP pen Deco Mini 7. It's one of the older ones. And the reason why I wanted to go with small is because honestly speaking, I don't really like use the entire thing. Technically, I kind of just like draw small. I don't draw big anymore. I used to draw big during college because it's a huge canvas. But for like example, if I'm doodling on a notebook, if I'm doodling on a piece of paper, it's tiny, and I also don't want to like take up a lot of space, especially like in my area. Like it's like claustrophobic right now. It's claustrophobic right now, guys. Also, hello chaps, late night art session. Yes, we are doing a late night art session. I'm setting up just so while I'm talking, I'm also like setting up the stuff on the side. Hopefully this works. Yeah, I forgot what I was saying. So yeah, my job says, yeah, do concept art for it. If you can't like comp it, and by comp it means like photo bashing using stock photos, because sometimes the stock photos are very very limited. So what they want me to do is just to do like photo bashing if I can't, or I just draw it entirely with the aid of references for concept art, not real not to be confused with like real work that's gonna be out there in public. So it's concept art. This is a company that really wants you to draw by hand. Like you cannot do, and of course like it's a super against my values to even like do something that isn't just by me, you know, you get what I mean? Okay, so let me share screen. Lol, let me share screen. But hello, how are you, Japs? We are participating in an art raid train with Octogeisha. Oh, it's stage manager. No, it's not this one. With Octogeisha, and we just got raided by a bunch of people, including Zenny as well. So I hope you guys are okay. Let me do this real quick. So our first thing is a spooky jeepney, right? Choose mirror, choose content, window or app. Choose window or app. Mirror this window. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think this works potentially. I think this works potentially. Mirror. Good gracious, hopefully it works. Nani? Do you guys see it? I don't think it's here. Wait. Oh no. Technical difficulties. I'm going to call it off with Hades in the meantime. Wait, what do you mean? I'm going to call it off with Hades? Why? What's wrong? What is happening? What do you mean? Is it not this? Is it not that? Is it not... Wait. Hold on, guys. We're having technical difficulties. It doesn't want to share my thing for sharing. And I'm just like, why though? Is it automatic? Is it 7 and up? What is the... What window are you at? It was just working a couple of things ago. Wait, A-power window main. It's not that. So which is it? It's not mix it up. This is that, and we can do this. If it is okay, it's... You know what? You know what? Let's just display capture this shit, guys. I have nothing to hide anyway, in terms of like stuff, so I think we're good with display capturing. Let me remove Discord from here. Let me remove this from here, and this should have just my mix it up and my thing, and we'll do... There you go. There you go. All right, that works. And then we'll probably do a little bit of zoom in. Look at the scuff. Yeah, nice. Okay, cool. Okay, wonderful. All right, that fixes our problem. I don't know why it wasn't showing up. It used to show up before. I guess it's like a bug or something. There you go. I don't want to hate the game, so we're cooling off. Oh, I couldn't beat Hades after 46 tries. You keep count? Oh my goodness, you keep count of that? How's work? Everything, how's work, Hera? Everything good at your workplace? Yeah, it is good. The reason why we also want to do some art stuff here is because, like, they do want to have me do concept art a lot. And that's a big thing, guys, like having to do concept art, because I definitely want to be faster. Like, my problems with the concept art that they want me to do is that I'm very slow. When before, if you asked me to do that, like before college or even during college, like when I was still drawing like every single day, I would be really fast with it. Designing stuff, I'm fast with it. Concept art stuff, I'm not fast with it. So that's my issue right now. The game keeps count. Oh, I see. I can't remember that part of it. So N1 is here. Hello, N1. Welcome to the stream. So yeah, I wish I could show you guys, but unfortunately, it is a little bit secret right now. It's a bit secret. Oh, it's like not the actual layer. There you go. It's a secret right now because of the NDAs and stuff like that. So yeah. Okay, so this is the prompt, and what we'll do is, like, I do want to do a square. I do want to do squares. So so for my Arttober, this is the vision, guys. So this is the vision for Arttober, right? This is the vision for Arttober, and we'll do this one here. Also, I'm so sorry if ever it's a little bit scuffy, because I am using my laptop to kind of like... I'm using my laptop to draw. That's why. I'm using my laptop to draw. And so why I'm kind of like scuffy and stuff about it, but it's okay. I hope that the stream isn't laggy though. I think this one is a bit of a lag, but that's fine. That's fine. It's alright. We'll figure it out. So the Arttober one, this is the vision for it. When I put it all together, I want it to be like a giant thing, because I'm not gonna be doing it daily. I'll be doing it in batches. So what I want it to be is like, okay, square, 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 and then, you know what, yeah, it's gonna be like bunch of squares all like stitched together, and it's gonna be in the same like inky art style. Um, it might be more bordered than this, but it could also be. I'm wondering if there's a way to make it seamless, so it's like from one to another. So from jeepney to something, like somehow it's connected. So we'll see how I could put everything together because there might be a way. It could also be like a collage at the end. So right now what I want to do is like I'll be drawing like the different things, and then I'll sketch it out, and then I'll ink it digitally. So that's what we're gonna be trying to do. Yeah. I hope that makes sense. And with that, I do need to like make sure that my Command Z. I think this is the Command Z. Yeah, BE. Okay, there you go. But yeah, if you guys want to like chat, that's okay as well. I'll chit chat. I might lock in every now and then. That's a thing that happens sometimes. But if you guys want to like talk about, I don't know, talk about your day, how's it going? Also, Jeps, I do want to congratulate Jeps though. Like before anything else, I want to congratulate Jeps for the short list of one of the things he edition. It's really really nice. I saw that one. Please do follow him if you can. But can you lock in Overwatch 2? Not today. Maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow is our Overwatch 2 day or Valorant day. I think I'll do that. Also, I really need a. What does a jeepney look like? Wait, wait a minute. So we're gonna be making a spooky jeepney, okay? Um, let's control. Let's. I am totally gonna copy paste the Googles. Let's put it here. There you go. We'll put that as our guide. Okay, like how? I don't know how to draw a jeepney. I've not drawn a jeepney ever. Who do you play in Overwatch? I play Ana. I'm sadly like level 70. Was it level 70 something Ana? I'm grandma. I'm a support main. Because like nobody else would do it. I don't trust any other people. I have trust issues, dudes. About yeah, I have trust issues. Hence why we're here. I used to play off tank a lot in Overwatch 1, but tank in Overwatch 2 is kind of meh, you know, it's kind of meh. Okay, so time check, it's 1:33. We're gonna be raiding out at around 3 a.m. or near 3 a.m. It depends if our person is ready. But definitely, whatever we're doing, we're gonna be continuing tomorrow. So yeah, I'll be playing Overwatch tomorrow and then continuing our art thingy. So, oh, and I'm a support main too. Oh my goodness. Wait, are we in the same region? If we're in the same region, I'm willing to play. If we're not in the same region, I'm willing to adjust. I don't know how to like get like the servers ready though for like I don't know how to like pick servers. I think it's like RNG. It really depends like how like for example if there's a lot of NA people, it's gonna be slated towards NA. So if we want to play an NA server, you have to get another friend I think to play an NA server just so it's slated towards there. I'm willing to like basically like adjust for people because I've played in like EO servers at 200 ping before just to play with my friend. I used to play a lot with my Overwatch friends from like my college friends with when it comes to Overwatch in Virginia. So that's like steady 200 ping. As long as it's a steady ping, I'm okay. Yeah, we're not. I mean, and yeah, okay. So you may have to get another friend so that like if we do play together, it's gonna be like, okay, we're gonna just place you in any servers, you know. I think it's better than way than anything, but I'm pretty used to it. I'm honestly pretty used to the ping. Like after a while, you do get used to the ping a lot. Okay, so what are the things? I'm just gonna do like a quick doodle, okay? Not necessarily the actual thing. So with this one, so there's this thing over here at the top, as a super important thing. The thing at the top above, and this is the sign, and then here block, and then this, which are the mirror things. How do I do the ones at the front? Because I do want it to be kind of like this over here, if you guys see it, like this angle, but not as blocky as that. I kind of want it to be cartoony, um, just because. And then, how does it look like at the front? This one has the front, so it's like a block. So kind of like this, something like that, kinda. And I guess we'll angle it in a way that's kind of like that. But in terms of like angle, wait, let's see. Here, so there's a thingy here over the wheel. So there's a first, like over here, there's a thingy. I don't know how to draw a jeepney, guys. This is my first time drawing a fucking jeepney. Like, I don't know what's going on. It has to be like above the wheel. So if this is the wheel for it, it should be over here, right? And then it does that. And then you have your, this is your block. This is your block for the first one. It's a block. How you do this. And then there's this thing at the front which is kind of like hanging over here. So this is another block. And it kind of like extends over here. It looks like a truck at this rate. Kind of like this. Kind of extends like that. And then, but in terms of this, the passenger goes here in this side. So this is where the passenger goes in. So blocking that out. And then this is where the windows and stuff are, extending it to the back. Kind of like that. And then wheel. Oh wait, the wheel is, if this is the back, the wheel is kind of like over here. And it does that. So it's like in the middle of the, so if this is the windows, if these are the windows, these are the windows and stuff like that. The wheel is kind of like over here in the center until like it kind of like does that, because the wheel is over here, and then this is where the person, am I right? No, it's after. So if this is where the person will go in the driver's seat, the wheel is over here. So something like this. So I'm kind of like just blocking it out just so I could like kind of see how we're gonna be doing that. Your mic is so sensitive, you're far away, but the audio is so clear. Oh, really? I do have the compressor. Wait. Let me show. Okay, fine, I can't show. Wait, okay, fine. I do have the thingy here where it's where's that? I do have a compressor and limiter, so it still has an output gain of 15, and there's this like threshold and shit, and then yeah, that one. I forgot how it worked, but yeah, basically it does that. Yeah, the threshold is like 45, and then 12. Negative 12, I think, is the limit, and then it tries to like bring it up, you know, that kind of stuff. So I think that's why when I'm far away, it still picks it up. And also my mic is kind of like over here, so it's still like 8 inches away from me. It's still like kind of like 8 inches away from me, so it's not that bad, I think. So anyways, let's see how it goes. I do want like another kind of like table, because right now what I do have is I have my laptop here, and my problem at the moment is the fact that I don't have Photoshop on my computer at the moment, and all the ink brushes that I do have is on my laptop, so that's why it's a little bit hard. Okay, in that case, let's try to figure it out. Also, I need to like put this here. Let me just move the wire to this side. My thoughts on XP Pen though, because like this is my first time actually using it. I bought this a couple of couple of weeks ago because my pen tablet broke. My original pen tablet broke, which is the Yuan, and I couldn't like do anything about it anymore. It's just gone, guys. It was just gone. Yeah, that was so sad, but alas, it is what it is. One of my friends was were the ones who, like, they were the ones who actually like recommended me XP Pen because they used it, for school and stuff like that, and I got some reviews, and this has the smallest one I like the smallest tablet size I've seen. So it's really really helpful because like I do want a smaller tablet than a bigger tablet because my Yuan was like huge, and with a huge tablet it just takes up so much space. Like I don't like it. I know like some people do like that kind of stuff, but for me, okay, I need to stop doing that. Wait, do I want? Okay. So for me, if I'm like doing that kind of stuff, I'd rather not. Um, yeah, I'd rather not have like the bigger tablet size. Also, like for example, if I wanna like work from from a cafe, if I wanna draw from a cafe, either for my hobby or even for work, because like sometimes you just need like a different space for work, that's just like a different vibe. You definitely want to like try and have as little stuff as possible because it does help out with space. Like you won't get like a big table at a cafe, right? You won't get a big table at a cafe, but you'll get like example if you go to one of the small local ones. Usually it's a small table, or like if it's a one of those very very hip local ones, you get like a big table where it's like communal one. So that's why having like as little things as possible is great. So in this case, it could just be right in front of my laptop. So my laptop would be here and the tablet would be up here or just on the side, but it's not gonna take up so much space if it's on the side. You get what I mean? It's not gonna be in the way of other people because I don't want to take up so much space when there are other people who also need that space to work or who just need that space. Okay, so it's a spooky jeepney. Spooky jeepney. I'm thinking that, so here, right? This is the jeepney. There's gonna be like a driver or something here, and then wait, I'll put that in another. Thing. So this is the concept part. This is the thing I can't do. I can't like live without in terms of like my design. This is why I can't like draw anymore because I have to think about it. Like, that's annoying. My Yuan is still kicking, thankfully after 6 years. Oh, that's great. That's great. Did you get the one with the battery, or is it like something else? Because like I think my fault was getting the one with the battery. That was my fault. And hello, Chill, welcome to the stream. You may be wondering why we're here. We are participating in Art Train. So it is by Octogasia. They're one of our newest friends. And they're also the organizer of this train. And it's really great. Like actually, like if you look at everybody there, it's a lot of different styles. It's a lot of different kinds of art. So if you want to like explore certain things, please check out the page at the top because they're gonna be linking you to these different artists, and you get to learn from them. It's pretty great. Okay, so the driver's here, right? The driver's here. It's spooky. It's late at night. Driver here. Gasp. Yeah, down. Gasp. Gasp. So driver's there, right? And then where is the best place to have the white lady? Okay, so there's this thing in the Philippines that if you go through like Balete Drive, which is like these spooky trees. These are creepy trees in an area where there is supposed to be like a literal white lady, like a ghost lady. That's just like, yeah, ghost. Go, like I'm just trying to like figure, not white in terms of like people, but ghost, technically. Yeah. Am I explaining it right? It's so hard to explain Philippine lore. Yeah, basically like she crosses a path and then she's like yeah haunting and stuff like that. So some people do avoid it. Oh, I think behind him. The thing is though, maybe somebody's sitting already here. Maybe somebody's already sitting here. That's also a ghosty. Okay, so ghost. We'll do that. Ghost, ghost, and then let's see. Okay, ghost here, another ghost here. And then a bunch of ghosts in the window. Oh my god! Wait! Let me cook. So everybody in the jeep is actually dead. Everybody in the jeepney is actually dead. There you go. And then there's this girl just crossing like hi. Yeah. Um Actually, you know what? Let's let's make that a little bit. Yeah, okay. Hear me out. Hi. There you go. Okay, we done it. Like happy, everybody happy, drivers happy because this is the ghost jeepney, guys. Okay, everybody's you know what? It's a party jeep. Let's go. Midnight jeepney, very interesting. Hopefully he's getting paid. The white lady usually targets taxi drivers who drives alone. Yeah, this is the midnight jeep. Yeah, there we go. Midnight jeepney. Oh my goodness. At this rate, we're gonna like shout out spider bites for all of these. There you go. Thank you, Spider BY. Yeah, look at that. Look at the shout. Look at the shout out on the sketch page. There you go. Okay. Got it. Blocking is gone. Yeah. Okay, back to our thing. So I'm just doing the blocking and stuff for it. And in that case, I need to have one of these actually big at the top. You would say like, Hera, just do like an artboard. No. No. Wait, should we do an artboard? Fine. You know what, Hera, you should do an artboard. You know what? You're right. Actually, how do you do an artboard? I forget. Wait. Artboard. Chat help. Chat help. I don't even use artboards. I'm crying. Wait a minute. Artboard tool. The artboard tool. Now what? How you make one? Convert. That's not it. What the heck? Wait. Even the driver's dead? No. The driver's alive. Let's make the driver alive. You know, somebody has to have a license. It's a licensed driver. And one of the things is that the driver should be alive. New artboard. Okay, there you go. Guys, today we've learned how to make artboards because I rarely use artboards. And hello, welcome Oshibun, welcome to the stream. We are doing this wait, where's the thing for. Actually, I have no idea. I have no idea where it is. Let me get it from Twitter. We're using the Drawtober from PHTubers by Anihan. And our first prompt is Jeepney, and I know it's on day 18, but I don't follow the rules. CP! Let me try to find it. PHTubers by Anihan. So this is one of the art groups I'm in as well. They're wonderful people. If you are a Filipino, do check them out. Let me try to look for it. PHTubers by Anihan. Drawtober, there you go. Let me copy paste this into the artboard. Wow, we're making an artboard, guys. Amazing. How do you make another one? Lol. Artboard. New artboard. There you go. Yes. Yeah. Oh my goodness. There you go. We're doing number 18. We're doing number 18 because because we're society. Um, yeah, I don't remember. I stopped using PS for CSP years ago. Actually, yeah, I have CSP on my PC. I have CSP on my PC. The problem was like I was using like the brushes here on this computer, and the thing is my workplace gave me like Adobe, and I think it's also better for me to learn in the Adobe environment if I need to do concept art for this, because I'll mostly be working like on this computer as well. But I do prefer CSP. I do prefer CSP than PS though in terms of like drawing. I don't know why, but it does feel like there's a lot more freedom. Freedom. I don't know if it's like psychological or not. And I don't know if it's the program or not, but it feels better. Like it feels better for like the brushes, because in Photoshop it doesn't feel as natural. But it could just, I don't know if it's just me or if it's like, if it's just a real thing, you know, you get what I mean? Okay, in that case, there you go. Now we have the jeepney over here, so I'll be able to kind of like do that one. Okay, but I don't want to like make it like this. Like I want it to be more front, but I need the placement of the things better. Wait, do I want? Wait, guys, I do have a question. Now that our passengers are dead, does it mean that we have to do... Should we do this instead? Like, instead of seeing the driver, you see the back of the Jeep? You get what I mean? Because, like, you need more, Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. This is what the thing is. So this is the thing. So I was going for this part, right? The driver with the lady who's walking, right? We were supposed to do that. But since we kind of like changed concept and made the passengers all dead and it's a midnight jeepney, does that mean the passengers should be more of the thing than the dude who's alive? Because in that case, it's gonna be kind of like this. Wait, are we even drawing the right thing? So this, if this is a jeepney, I mean it should be kind of like here, based on perspective. So something like that. And then this one is where the driver is. This is where the windows are. And then this is where you see the other passengers. You know what I mean? So is this our angle instead of the other one? You get what I mean? I feel like this is the better angle then, if that's the case. I don't know if I could make it look like a jeepney though. Okay, yes. Okay. I guess this is a challenge. I don't know what the back of the jeepneys look like. Wait, back to our thing. Back of the jeepney. So this is all frontal. This is the back of it. Let me look at the other references. Let me put that here. References here. I'm looking for the back part. Sorry guys, I'm using this time to also like conceptualize. But I promise that you're gonna be seeing actual art. Okay, this one. All right, I found it. I found a nice one. It's a stock photo. It's a stock photo of it. There you go. So at least I kind of know how that looks like. Alrighty, cool. So even Chill says yes. Spider Bite says yes. CSP was just a nice mix of Psy. I love Psy actually. But it did lack like a lot of things in terms of like functionality that Photoshop had. So I feel like CSP is like, yeah, it does feel like an extension of it. PS is industry standard, so learning that would be better overall if that's what you work with IRL. Yeah, unfortunately, Unfortunately, it's still that. Like, because for example, if I'll be giving the files over, they'll be asking for PSD. Especially if it's because like if I do artwork like this, right, it's gonna be like a bigger it's gonna be a bigger canvas. The layers are gonna be intact, so they could print it and stuff or whatever. And the layers do have to be like organized in a way so it's like if the yellow color is here, yellow is here in this layer, stuff like that. They're gonna be asking for a PSD so they could like move stuff around. So unfortunately, that is. What if there's like a bystander who wanted to get a ride too, but that person noticed all the passengers dead? Oh, I love it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hold on. Give me a sec. Give me a second. Hold on. Chotomate. I like. Okay, I now like doing this art thing with you guys. If if you're gonna be giving me ideas. Okay. Alrighty. So my thing is, it's important to do the sketches first because that's how life is, guys. That's how life is. Unfortunately, college taught me that. And I can't like shake it off. So sketch first. You could see like I use a pencil one just so I don't have to like look at all the details, and that's fine. So this is gonna be a little bit like this, right? That. And then the thing is, I don't want to do I don't want to do like the curves. I don't want to do the curves. I want to do more angle things. So in this case, if we're gonna be doing that, it's gonna be angular, and this part here also is gonna be like slightly angular as well, just so we're not bound by realism. I don't want to be bound by realistic things for this Arttober. I want it to be more stylized in terms of like sketching. So we're gonna be doing more kind of like what I showed you for the Life Weaver one, like with the stuff that I've done. So that way we can get into a good place where it's a little bit more experimental. And with the stuff that I'm doing, because at work, I feel like it's more stylized than realistic right now. So to me, I feel like if we make it stylized, it's gonna be better, and that's gonna be at least in line with our goals for the workplace. But yeah, thank you. By the way, I do want to say thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate you all. We don't have to talk about art, by the way. We can talk about other things while I'm drawing this. So do tell me about, actually, yeah, do tell me about yourselves. Like, actually, you, Chill, how are you? So Chill is a long-time viewer of the stream. I think I met them, like, last year? Yeah, last year, right? I think I met them last year. They're wonderful. We bonded over until then. Absolutely wonderful game people. By the way, please do check it out. No, it was not even last year. Just kidding. It was a couple of months ago. Lol. Time flies, guys. Time flies. We bonded over until then. Absolutely wonderful game. Like I have Kathy over here from Until Then. So you guys can actually see her. Let's put her here. She's watching us do art. She's watching us do art right now. So yeah. Not like last year, just 2 months. Really? It's 2 months ago. Wait, what month is it right now? October, September, August. No, not August. No, April. Dude, April. How to draw a jeepney? Make a cylinder. Hello, Uni. I drew box. I drew box instead. I drew the box instead of the cylinder. Okay, well, we'll extend it also here, so it doesn't feel like, because here you can see that it's kind of not even there, you know. My God, my words are not wording, and then so it's gonna be like a little bit wonky. I kind of want it to be like that. So think cartoony. Think cartoony. Actually, 3 months ago. Oh my God. July? Are you sure it's July? Is that not April? No, it's not, dude. Wait, no. What what month is it? When did I play until then? Dude, wait, no. I played until then last year, right? I don't know. I don't know what time is anymore. Wait, I may have played until then. No, I played until then last year. What the heck? Time is an illusion. I can't believe it. Yeah, Chill has been here for quite a while. My brain is just not braining right now. How do you draw the seats inside? That's the problem. Seats inside. So let's see this. Let's. So this is the real thingy. It kind of like pops up from here, and then this one also like kind of like pops up from there. This is, I don't know what this is. Here. It's hanging over here. And then here. Why did that? Why did it? Okay, no, it's fine. Okay, seats. Seats are here. And, windows. Windows should kind of like just be like here. Because this is the ceiling part. This is the ceiling. So the windows are here. And then the seats are here. You won't see the top of it because the people would be like just vibing and sitting there. And then people here are just sitting 1, 2. I'll do 2. And then in terms of blocking for this one, feet, leg, sit. This is how we're gonna be. Wait, what? Hold on, Chatomate. How do people fit here? Hold on. Wait a minute. I don't know how. I've gotta get some things done, but I'll be here lurking. Thank you so much, Spider Bites. I appreciate your lurking. It's really nice to meet you. I hope we could chat every now and then. I think our time zones are quite different, so maybe during the days where I would stream late, or I think I'm more likely to actually like catch NA time, because I think you guys, like, while I'm working I usually like watch stuff on Twitch, so I start working like a couple of hours from now, like imagine 6 hours from now. That's when I usually start working, and I think that's when usual like people just vibe and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm mixing it up. Yeah, chill. We met last year, apparently. Wait, but first of all, how are you? How are things? Because I haven't been streaming as well. Like, you know, I haven't been streaming, and because yesterday I was really tired. I was super tired, and I didn't want to like force it, especially since today I had a lot of events today. My grandmother's birthday was earlier, and my boyfriend's father's birthday was also earlier as well. So like those are two separate things. Like it's quite insane. It's quite insane that those are two separate things. My grandmother's birthday was at lunch, and then they also hung out like at the coffee shop a little bit more. So we ended up leaving that place around 5, and then my boyfriend's dad's birthday was around 7-ish, so I only had like literally an hour to kind of like catch my breath. And then we hung out until like because we had coffee as well at around after the birthday dinner. We had coffee, so we hung out until like 11, and then from there I got like a little bit of time to just like, I don't know, breathe and then stream for today. So it's just really insane. I really wish there are more times in a day, not gonna lie. I really wish there's like more hours in a day. And I think more energy is also great, but alas, here we are. I'm actually surprised I'm still up. I got some coffee, so I'm pretty okay about it. But yeah, I hope that things are doing well for you. Um, and I hope you're also like, I don't know, playing some Overwatch as well. So person is here, and then person is here. So I'm just blocking out where they're gonna be. Just blocking out where they're gonna be. Person is here, and then another person over here. And then they're all gonna be, oops, they're all gonna be like looking over here. So for me, I think it's important when I start doing an artwork and to just block it off just so I could see like the composition. And this is the design part of me talking, because I cannot do this just like drawing it on the fly. I used to be able to do that long, long ago, but alas, my youth has escaped me. And with this, I'm gonna merge because now I'm sure of this blocking. And I need to kind of like extend this a little bit, because this kind of like does that thingy. It does kind of extend out like this. And then I need to extend this a little bit out, like to just to exaggerate it. You know, you get what I mean? Just to exaggerate this part. There you go. So this part at least is that. I'm thinking lately to revive my OC. Oh wait, what? What is that? Your original character? How is it? Like, okay, tell us about it. Tell us about it. What's been going on? Actually, if you don't mind, like, who is your OC? What happened and why did you let them go? What, actually, why did you let them go in the first place? Although I do realize that I've let go a lot of OCs of mine. I really miss them. But looking back at it, because I made them during college, so they're around college age, and now that I'm older, it doesn't feel like I can't relate to them anymore. So, and I can't age them up because in the story, like spoilers, in the story that I'm writing about them, they've died. They died, so it's like, oh yeah, I can't age them up, guys. They're gone. They're gone. They had to save the world. So, yeah, can't do that. Can't do that if they're dead. Laugh, laugh emoji. I was a very, very, angsty writer way back when. Long, long ago during the college times. Because I tried to write my comic book. I ended up going through the backstory of the people. And the people, had very, very, what do you call that? Traumatic, backstories, because it was about like fantasy adventure things, and I also felt like, oh my god, let's add more drama by upping the stakes. I was that kind of writer. It was unfortunately I never got it like done because I was just obsessed with backstory writing versus like actual drawing it. And now that I'm at a good place where I feel like I do have the, not even the time, but like the mind space and motivation to actually like finish things. Yeah, I can't relate to the characters anymore. There you go. Okay, I think it's shaping up, guys. Like the blocking is working. It's kind of messy right now, but it's gonna make sense in a bit because I usually like do this for things just to block it out, just so I could see like this, try to see the silhouette of stuff, and then afterwards I do like a more refined sketch, and then afterwards that's when I do the inking. That OC is from when I'm grade 10. Lol. I call him Pinstripe. He's lost his head and replaced it with a pumpkin one. Oh, I see, I see. It's just in time for Halloween too. Like, do you, like, you should do something about that one though. Like, go for it. It's always great to try and revive things and like make them more relevant to you, I feel. You get what I mean? And then we have the thing here. Cause this is where they would step. Oh no, this isn't it. This is where this little ledge here is where they would step on to get to the Jeep inside. This one, wait, I'll do like lines just so I know that this is separate from this. So this is like, I'll do horizontal for here, just as a guide for me. And then this one is kind of just hanging. There you go. Here. Actually, I do like this. I do like this shape though. I don't want to do this. I want to do this. So it looks like it's going. So it looks like it's going, right? Let's kind of like do that. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. But you get what I mean? So it's like zoom zoom. So we might have to tweak the back a bit. Let's see what happens. Actually, like I'll do this first. I'll draw it as is and then see what happens next. This might actually need to extend this part here. Because if this is this is the first window. There has to be another window over here. It's a long Jeep. Okay, now I'm thinking to give him some updates since I lost a drawing years ago. Oh, I see. I love this sketch. It's so nice. Ah, I hope it is. But yeah, like, go for it. Go for it, chill. Like, you wanna draw? You wanna draw now? Draw now. This is the time to draw. Suffer with me. Suffer with me. Actually, not really suffering. It's really nice. Like, I mean, let's continue this tomorrow. Definitely. I want to continue this tomorrow. I'm also watching out for my battery because right now my battery is at 85% for my laptop. And I think it's just it's faster to drain because of the stream. Like it's streaming it onto the thingy. I don't know how to do the front part of it. Guys, wait. Wait, struggling, the struggle. Wait, see, I know, see, lady, let's put her here. Okay, you stay there. You stay there. You might be used for another another drawing actually. Wait. Okay. Calm down. I feel like I like how it's just here. It's like half the Jeep. It's half. I still have my sketchbook. Start doing some sketches now. Okay, yeah. Sketch with me, dude. Let me up the volume of the rain sounds as well, so you guys can chill. Hopefully it's not too loud. Hopefully it's okay for you guys. There you go. That way you don't have to like concentrate on my voice a lot. I'm just blabbing here. Da-da-da. You know the problem though is for me as a streamer, whenever I do want to draw, I get distracted a lot by games and by Overwatch. So that's also like one of the, I feel like that's one of the challenges with doing art stuff these days, is because like there's a lot of distraction nowadays. When back then, like long ago, when the internet was new, when the internet was new, actually the front part of the Jeep shouldn't even be seen. You get what I mean, guys? Because technically this is where the driver would be, right? This is where the driver would be. This is where his seat would be. Oh, how does it look like here? Yeah. This is where the seat would be. So technically it kinda does that. And then it's just gonna be here. Like this is the front part of it. And this is where we'll extend it a bit. You won't even see much of the details of the front part. but you'll see the wheel. So the wheel should be here. So something like this. Because of the foreshortening. Like, if you wanna like focus more on the windows, it's just gonna be like up to here, and it's gonna kind of like, we'll make this stylistically bigger, this window, and then it's just gonna foreshorten like crazy over here. Like disappear into that perspective. So it's kind of like this. There you go. And then all your ghosties will be here. And with the ghosts, I'll probably do like this type of like line art. So it's not like your, I guess it's like stippling or something like that. So it's not your usual thingy. Okay, cool. So this is our sketch. This is our sketch for it. What was I saying? I forget. Oh yeah, there's a lot of distractions, I feel, right now versus before, because if it's before, you do have you don't have like much stuff. Like the internet before was like dial-up, so you actually like at that time my parents had a business at their house, like because they kind of like what do you call that? How do I explain it to you guys? It was a wholesale of soft drinks way back when. So they would actually need the phone. They would need the phone to answer calls and inquiries from people, from customers. So if the phone is being used, you cannot connect to the internet. So what we'll have is that we'll only use the internet at night when the store is closed. So that limits our internet time. So what else could we do aside from do schoolwork or draw? So I use that time to do like a lot of offline drawing because there's nothing else. And even back then, like, yeah, there's Neopets, but at the same time, even when I was on Neopets, I was just drawing and stuff as well. So like, you know, there was nothing else to do but draw. And back then, also we had like a good community of artists as well, that I could probably say that I'm still friends with. I'm still friends with them after like 14 plus years. Some of them actually went into the art industry as well, which is really cool. Like some of them became concept artists. It's pretty great, like honestly speaking, that they actually like pursued their passions. So I was surrounded by people who drew a lot. And that's also a reason why right now I also feel like surrounding myself with people who draw a lot is gonna be super helpful, because it means that there's nothing else to do but draw. You know, you get what I mean? There's nothing else to do but draw. Okay, alright, ghosties are here. And then we have your regular person being like, what is happening? What's happening with it? And then the guy's like, hey, what's up? You know, hi. Hi, hey there. Shit, I'm gonna have to stylize the people as well. Hi there, says the ghosty. Stylize the people. What are they gonna look like? Oh my god. Help. So I shouldn't do realistic, right? But I also don't want to do like super cartoony. What do I do? What I do? Okay. Noted. So this person's like let's say they're a student or something. Backpack. Yeah, and then that one, yeah. Alive. Definitely alive. So something like this. Something like that. And then the ghosts are like, hey, what's up? Alright. And with that, I'm gonna separate the dude. Because I also feel like they're not super important into the composition as well. And with that, let's kind of like move things. I'll remove that. I'll put this here. I'll put this over here. I'll move this to another layer. So I have all these hidden layers except for these ones. I'll remove the guy first. So we're working with these things up here. I'll mark it. I'll mark it this color. And then I'll save a copy. I'll save a copy in case I fuck up. So this one's here. Sketch, copy. Then we'll do color, assign that green. And then at least we have the sketches here, and I am going to lock that in. And this is locked in. I'm gonna make it smart object just so we can reset it. And I kind of want to like I know this is not the conventional way for like traditional art, but I do want to stylize this a little bit more because it's like right now it's looking to me as it's a very realistic rendition of a jeepney when I want to do something that's a little bit more cartoony. So I already see right now like I want to do something like this example, something that's a little bit more like this, you know, you get what I mean? You get what I mean? It's not gonna be like super perfect, so it's kind of like this, not this, because right now this and this is following like this perspective, you get what I mean? Yeah, that one. And this is fine at the moment because I am just trying to like block things out, but in my brain I want to do more of this. So what I'll do is I'll warp the I'll do warp. Let's do warp. And I'll just like, I don't know, I'll play around with it a bit. That's why I made it into a shape, because I want to see like what kind of like angle I would want it. It's not necessarily correct, but at least I'll give more emphasis to the passengers because I want the passengers to be seen, right? So this is like, I don't know, this is blocking for me. And I think this part isn't that important. That's why I'm just like, okay, let's make that smaller. Let's make this one bigger so it's like a party at a Jeep. There you go. So there's like more emphasis in that. And then kind of like here. Do we want it to be zooming through? No, it shouldn't be zooming through. It should be... Actually, wait. No, it could be zooming through. It could be like zoom zoom, you know, zoom zoom zoom. And then the guy is just like, oh my god, what? They're not necessarily trying to ride the Jeep. They're just vibing. Or it doesn't necessarily need to have like a person anyway. So that's what I was thinking. Like to have something like this. So this is one. I'll do another version. So what I'll do is like I'll reset transform. So this is the original one, right? It's the original one. And then this is our new one. So we'll do this study. Actually, wait. Let's do this. So this study is here. This study is here. This study, I could have it here on this side. There you go. Become CMYK by accident. Okay, so here are the studies on the different things. As you can see, like it's very much like design, like how I would do logos, for example. It's kind of like that. So this is me like playing around with the angles. Do I want it to be like this instead of like warpy? I technically could do something like that. So this is like my guide for it. It's not necessarily the correct perspective, but it's just something to play with. And I could also correct it anyway as I draw it. It's just that I am gonna be using this one as my reference, stuff like that. I think I think I could actually like make it like this. This one. Do that, and then mask this. I'll mask this part. And then do this. I mean, honestly, I know that normally you would do like more sketches, but it's okay to play around with the tool as long as you kind of like understand a little bit of it. This sort of like here. Kind of like that. And then do this. Maybe. I don't know. How do you guys feel? Could make another one that's a little bit. So from here, let's add that over here. Transform, warp. Okay, 227. We have like we have 30 minutes left, I think. Let me check the Discord a bit. But at least we got like these types of stuff, not gonna lie. I'll just continue it tomorrow. Please hold me to it. Please hold me to it. I know I said I'll be playing a little bit of FPS games, and that's fine, but I do want to draw a bit more. So let's see what happens. If not tomorrow, then on Monday. Since technically we're not even doing this in sequence. We're doing this as we go through. Wait, what am I doing? Do you want to do like an extreme? Because I could do like an extreme version of it, which is this. But how is that different from this one? Because I feel like this one over here is a little bit on the extreme side as well. So at least we see the people's faces. Or is it a matter of making it so this one, right? Let me rasterize the contents first. Rasterize there. I'll kind of like separate this and then do a convert smart object to that and convert smart object to this. If we want to make this a little bit more faces focused, I guess I could do a little bit of this one. Like this angle. So it but that also like makes us have a wrong angle. Never mind. Yeah, I think the best one would actually be that. Maybe just have it like a little bit like this. And then this one's just like fading off into the distance. Maybe. So, I don't know, like, I feel like this is better. I have to, like, fix this one, though. Like, have this part over here. Like, this part over here. I have to make it, not as thick, or at least make this one, take up more space, like, until here. So this line should actually be somewhere here. Kind of like that. There you go. And hello, Lunaya. Welcome in. Thank you. Thank you for the hydrate. I forgot I have hot chocolate. It's not hot anymore. But welcome in. We're doing Arttober. But okay, little bit of a background, Lunaya. We're doing the Bayanihan Vtober 2025, but I didn't start on day 1. I started day 18 because Spider Bite said, what if we do like a spooky midnight jeepney. So now we've done some studies on the angles of the jeepney. It started from here, but I tried doing like a different warp version, and then I tried doing this. But I also think that I want to see more of the dead people's faces. So these are gonna be ghosties. These are gonna be ghosties. I want to see more of their faces, so I feel like this angle might be best. So I think this is winning, guys. I feel like this is winning in terms of like the way to go. So let's label this chosen sketch, and then all of the others as studies, just so we have like everything else, you know, like just so we have everything else. So once we like go back to this, at least we have like, oh, these are the studies to show. I don't know what we're gonna be using for, but these are the studies to show. And with that, we have this over here. And what I'll do is that I'll make a square, because what I'll be doing at the end is having all the Arttober stuff be in a collage of some sort, but I do want them all to be like uniform sizes. Oh my god, that is a red box. That is a red box, sir. I do want them to be uniform sizes, so it has to fit like in at least a square. So this particular square is gonna be where it should be fitting. So let's do that over here. So at least it's using up that space. There you go. Okay. But yes, so red. That was a red box. And hello, fish. Welcome to the stream. Sketching. What type of art style do you like doing? So sketching. Oh, are you an artist, fish? I did not know this. You know, I should really like try and see which of my people in the community are like artists as well. Yeah. I only know fish plays Fortnite. Oh my god. Like we should like have these kinds of conversations. But yeah, for those who are coming in from the community, welcome in. I know I don't normally start stream at midnight. I never start stream at midnight, only for certain events. So that's that. We are actually doing an event. This is Octagacious Art Train, and it's very, very wonderful because you get to like meet other artists. So if you go to the I'm a Fortnite. I'm not. I just live like one. I believe that if you sketch at least a little bit, you are still an artist. You know. I mean, look, like there's like different kinds of art. There's music, which is an art. There's crochet. It's an art. Sculpture is an art. Photography is an art. Anything that you could like I guess give you a bit of creativity to, give your human direction to, that is art. The humanness of it, like the humanness that you put into it, the creativity that you put into it, the decision making that you put into it, that's like one of the things. I only wake up at midnight lately. I've been missing stream. No, it's okay. No need to say that. It's all right. You always have to put yourself first, guys. I always tell that to people. Yeah, you always have to put yourself first. If you need to rest, please get some rest. And I guess welcome to the Rare Midnight stream. But yeah, please do check out. Actually, like, if you're waking up at this hour and you need to find like people to like watch, that's just chill. Octagacious art gallery at the top of the screen. Actually, wait. Let me open it. Hold on. Give me a second, guys. How do I get to my Windows? How do I get to my Windows? Actually, where's my other keyboard? Because I'm using my laptop right now to draw. And currently, what we are doing is this one over here. Let me tab out. Tabinet. It's not here. There you go. Alright, over here. I'm using display capture because this capture thingy for my laptop, it's not working well, so hence why we're here. So let me know if you could see it. So yeah, one of the things we're doing is this one, which is Octagacious Artist Gallery Train. So they were the ones who organized this. They got a lot of people who do like different kinds of art, like digital art, cosplay even, crafters, music people, etc. There was somebody writing during their stream. So what we did was like they gathered like a lot of these streamers, and we like created like a schedule for you guys to like watch. So it's like one art person after the other. So this is us. This is us. We end at 3 a.m. though. But I'll be continuing this tomorrow. Around 9 would probably be okay. After games. So we'll do some games and then art until we pass out, potentially. If not tomorrow, there's Monday. So yeah, these are the people we've gone through so far. If ever, please do check them out. And I think a lot of them are gonna be like at the time zone that you're at. Sending love for the raid train. Hello, Exo Peach, welcome in. That's pretty cool. Hera got top billing first on the. Oh no, it's according to schedule. The thing is, the nice part about the website, it's responsive, dude. It's responsive. So like whoever is currently streaming, they're at the top of the page, and then the next, and then the next, and then the next, and I'm like, oh my god, that is so cool. So yeah, do check them out. And hello, Chill, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, please check out the people, the wonderful, and at least with Fish, like you get to meet the other people in the time zone that you're at, which is whenever you wake up, aka the Fish time zone is when he wakes up, when you wake up. Okay, so I'm giving my OC a reasonable lore now. Which one? Yeah, they did such a great job on the site. It's been really helpful to jump back in if I lose the train. Right? Yeah, it's really great. And everything is just like super organized. I was so shocked at how organized it was. And I'm like, yeah, I don't even need to do anything. I'm just gonna go and follow the schedule. And it's also like on the same time zone that they're at. Yeah. Okay, we got progress, guys. We got progress. Okay, we got chosen sketch. We got the red line over here. I'm gonna just make this blue. It's so strikingly red. So strikingly red. I'm like, oh my gosh. And with that, so what I usually do is I block it out, right? And our next step is gonna be... I don't wanna do the lines yet. I want to do a secondary sketch over it. So what I'll do is like, I'll make it a little bit faint. And then this is kind of like our guide for the line art. This is gonna be our guide for the line art because right now you can't even like see the people's faces. So our guide for the line art will be this, and I am gonna be locking the chosen sketch just so we don't touch it anymore. Yeah. When I wake up, I'll share my OC soon. Yes, please. If you want to share it on the Discord, you can share it on the art, what do you call it? Channel, the art channel. I'm trying to revive it. And if you guys want to check out the Discord, honestly, we use it for playing games. We kind of, okay, so hear me out. I do encourage people to try and VC, but not really also. I think there's merit in distance. I think there's merit, hear me out. I think there's merit in not seeing or talking to people every day. You know, because normally when you do like when you do have friendships and stuff like that, you don't talk every day. That's really crazy. I think the person I talk to every day is only my partner. But even then, we don't like have like full-blown conversations every day, you know. Like there is some distance because like when do you find the opportunity to try and you get to know yourself or experience things and then talk to them once you've experienced the things? Am I making sense? I hope I'm making sense to you guys. It's like you have to like live life and then talk about it. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. And that's also why I don't like stream. I try not to stream every day as well, because I also feel like, okay, let me experience things first, because like once we get back together on the stream and we talk about different things and people have like gone through like so much. That's why I asked you guys, oh, so how was your week? And I haven't streamed in a while, but how was your week? Because like I'm pretty sure there's like updates for you guys. if we talk every day, that's so. I feel like that's a recipe for things. That's a recipe for like not good things, you know, like like, yeah, you know, the things is the stuff. My brain is now like going to line art and things. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of feel that distance is necessary for friendships to thrive, because like um number one, it's not the filtering part, I think, but it also helps with like how you handle situations. It makes sense. Yeah, you gotta be your own person. Distance makes the heart grow fonder. Yeah, yeah. That's also the same with friendships too. Cause it's like every day you tell them, okay, hi, how are you? How are you? How are you? Oh my god, give some space. But then again, I'm of like a different age. I kind of grew up in the internet where it's like forums based. Um, there's not like you have to wait for things. You do have to wait for things. So when that happens, you can't like you can't get an answer immediately. Way back when. Now everything's like instant. Also, guys, like I tend to rotate my canvas a lot because it's okay. Okay, it's easier. Okay, this one is okay. This one is kind of hard to do. This one hard because it's a cross. So what I tend to do is that it's easier for me to draw lines that are diagonally down or diagonally down going right side, or or down and then here. Okay, you know what, it's easier for me to draw this and then this, then this, because look at that. What is that? What is that line? See, this is consistent. This it's just easier. I don't know, it's just easier for me. And then this one, this is easier. This one, it's harder. It's not consistent as this one. It's harder to control. So what I tend to do is that if I wanted to like do this, I do I kind of like rotate it. I kind of rotate it. It's easier that way. So you'll see me like rotating my canvas a lot. That's also like one of the things that I learned in art school that's actually like super helpful, not gonna lie. Like our teacher would say, rotate your canvas. Why are you drawing like that? Like why are you drawing in one thing? Because like you're in a 3D space. And that also goes for like the observations and stuff for our still lives. She would say, oh, get closer to the thing that you're drawing. Get closer to the thing that you're drawing. See how the light interacts with this, and then go back to your canvas and then draw it like as how you would understand how the light interacts with that. So there's merit in like realizing that you're in a space that's that can be like rotated, it's 3D, etc. It's not like a static surface. And with digital art, it's nicer that way. Actually, in this case, do I? Yeah, we should probably like move this. We should probably move this here. Let me see it. Unless. No. You know what? No. Let's follow what this is. Let's follow what this is. And with that, I should probably do that. I should probably do that. What am I doing? I made a sketch and I'm not following it. God damn it. Yeah. Okay, what time is it? 2:45. let me check first. So we might have to end soon, guys, because the next person might be getting ready. And I also feel like, yeah, we're getting close to that. Give me a second to like check first, okay? Let me see if we are Gucci. And then we can always do more art stuff over the next couple of days. Yeah. There you go. But yeah, are you guys ready to move over to the next one? Also, the people here, Fish, Chill, if you guys have the time, please do join the raids, meet new people, and that goes for all the people in the community who are lurking. I don't know, like lately, since being part of several communities, like not just, it's like there's two communities that I've actually been part of lately. That's been super wonderful, and it's been opening a lot of like creative motivations. Creative motivations. Yeah, it's been keeping me motivated creatively. I'll follow the raid, but I would lurk, I think. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Will you draw a small cat in the jeep or on top of it? Uni, I don't. This is a ghost jeep. We're not gonna draw dead animals. We're not gonna draw dead pets on this. No. No. Maybe an alive cat. We're gonna make an alive cat, okay? The cat is alive. We're not gonna no ghost animals, guys. Ghost people, yeah. Animals, no. No. Going to the gym soon, maybe. Okie dokes, no worries, Fish, no worries. Just in general, like I guess like for the people here, just you know, just vibe, just vibe as much as you can. I would appreciate it. But if you do have to like do other things, that'd be okay. We do have like 10 minutes left, okay? And I think we're gonna raid at 3 a.m. on the dot. Okay, let's raid at 3 a.m. on the dot, or at least like 5 minutes before 3 a.m. Just so we could give them time to set up as well. But yeah, ever since a black cat is kind of goes. You're right. Okay, thank you. You know what? Okay, thank you to Spider Bites, to Chill Feels, and Uni VT, and Keep Us Scary. Thank you guys for helping out with the brainstorming process of this one October. Like literally, we're over here. We just did one. There's more, guys. There's more. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. Like I super appreciate the help with all of this, because it's really, I don't know. Sometimes my brain is just like not braining, you know. Like sometimes my brain is just not braining. Good gracious. But I'm just happy. I'm just happy so far of the progress that we've made for this. I'll try not to stress out too much of the details. Okay, I'll try not to stress out too much of the details. But I'm just glad that we got to this point where we're now like doing the secondary sketch, and then after to do like the inking of it. Honestly, I might just do this all on the side, and then the next time we meet on Monday or whenever, it's another drawing. That could be something too. Art collaborations are fun. Do you guys want to do like an art thing one day where we're all drawing on the same canvas? That'd be super nice. You don't have to have a tablet. You can use your mouse, and then we'll try to like work together. That would be super fun. You know, it'd be great. It would be super great if you guys do that. But yeah, going back to what I was saying, ever since because I am back to zero when it comes to drawing. Okay, like I'm super back to zero when it comes to drawing. I feel like with the communities that I've been finding myself in lately, it's just helping out with a lot of these creative blocks, because a lot of the creative blocks are self-made. A lot of the creative blocks are self-made. I don't normally get to like do this where okay, let's make studies. Let's think of these things. But since there's like people around, like example, just people in this community, like cult, this cult, like Unifish, Chill, Spider Bites, for example. You guys helped out with trying to like help me with brainstorming for this because I didn't really know what to do. Well, number one, I didn't know which prompt list to use until Spider Bite said like, oh, just make what if a spooky jeepney would look cool, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, wait. So it's really great to see like how from here it became like so from here it became that one and then that and then that and then there's like stuff involved and then more of like this and then a sketch. It's interesting how it's evolved, so I'm pretty happy about it. Actually, I'm super happy about it. And we have like the stream to like do a kind of what do you call that, a time lapse, if ever that's a thing. I did like um doing time lapses before, so I don't know, like it's nice to be surrounded by people who do encourage you to try your best in things, and who are also like very passionate about what they do, because it also like gets you to think about, oh, so what am I passionate in, like what do I want to do, what's more what's out there, and it's pretty great. Yeah, ready? We okay, alrighty, cool. So guys, let's wrap this up. So let me just close this for a little bit and then put you guys back to Spirit City. And we are gonna be heading out to our next person. This is the raid message to wait. Let me try to get the raid message. Sorry guys, give me a sec. There you go. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys for being here. Thank you for coming to the raid and also for supporting the raid. Thank you to Octogeisha for setting this up. It's wonderful. Like, dude, this is amazing. This is my first time actually like trying this out. I have no idea what's happening. And I'm very glad to be given a space to also do this and also like see the site. Again, guys, please do check out Octogeisha. Please follow. Would appreciate it. And we'll do more art stuff over the next few days. So they're wonderful people as well. Oh yeah, and oh my god, they know someone from the Cham Drinkers. And I was like, oh my god, like small world. It's amazing actually, like how that's a thing. Okay, so this is gonna be a different raid message, guys, different from Hera Bless. So please use this raid message over here. This is made by Octogeisha, and everybody who else like is organizing this. So please do use that as our raid message for the next streamer, who is going to be Uria Thames. I hope I said that correctly. Let's give them a follow though. Let's give them a follow first before we raid out. There you go. So let's raid Uria Thames over here. Let me double check the spelling. Y-U-R-A. Okay, okay. All right. Okay, we're good. And in case people get lost, because some people do get like, I don't know, left behind. I don't know Twitch. This is the link to their Twitch, just so you can have them up. In case you do get like left behind. I know some people get left behind for some reason. I get left behind for some reason. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure. So again, for those who are here, thank you so much for joining the raid earlier. Shout out to River. So River is and also Zen. Actually, shout out to River and Zen. Let me give them a quick shout out real quick. So shout out to Zen, and then shout out to River. I need to copy paste because like I will misspell the name again, I promise. There you go. So there you go. Please do check them out. They're wonderful people. And I hope I could like talk to you guys sometime. I'll be hanging out at the next stream. I might pass out soon though. I might pass out soon, so we don't know. But yeah, I hope to also like meet more of the artists over the next couple of days, and especially like those who will be streaming tomorrow as well that I've just met right now. So again, Good night, guys. Let's go to the next person. Thank you for being here. Let's go and raid. Thank you. Good night.